4 action steps for instant rewards. Now, the instant is probably an exaggeration, but I believe if you take these steps, you will start to see rewards very quickly. There are a myriad, tons of things that you can do on a daily basis to improve your health. And I'm going to talk about more of that right at the end of the video. And I'm also going to show you a better picture of me, just to so that you can see that I am actually really the real deal and I am in good health. So let's get started. Number 1, take one food that you know isn't good for you out of your diet today. And there are things like, you know what they are already, things like ice cream, chips, cookies, cakes, even soda pops, diet or full sugar, alcohol even. Pick one that you don't love the most. Save that one for later. Pick something that it is easy for you to do, because it just gives you motivation to carry on when you take one thing out and you see results. Number 2, walking. Now, I am aware that some of you may have serious mobility issues and are just not able to walk. I don't want to exclude anybody, but even if you haven't walked for a long time, but you can walk, you walk around your house, I believe that walking is one of the cheapest, easiest things you can do to start to begin to improve your health now, today. But if you haven't walked for a while, I would suggest that if you're in your living room, walk to your back door and walk back again, and do that a couple of times. And as you get more used to walking around, open your door and walk down your driveway and back again. And depending on how long your driveway is, maybe do that 2 or 3 times. Just now you're walking outside, which is even better. But if you, for example, living in a condo or an apartment, open your door and walk down the hallway a couple of times. Just get started with walking. Now, I walk about 10,000 steps a day minimum, but I live in the near north of Ontario, and we have had a brutal winter this year, and walking outside has been difficult, so I get it. So I do walk inside, but nowhere near as much as 10,000 steps. But the weather's improving, the temperature's up, spring is on the way, and I've been outside again, starting to walk. Start from where you are right now. So that's walking. I'm going to add another thing. I like to count my steps, but I don't want to use my phone or an Apple Watch. I gave my Apple Watch away because all your information is being tracked. This is off track. I don't want to give my heart rate and any additional information to whoever's getting it than I actually need to do. So I have a very simple pedometer that resets every day. It tells me how many steps I've walked and how far I've walked. It's got a couple of other things on it. I don't even pay attention to them. They cost about 50 or 60 bucks from Amazon. I have put a link to the one I've got down in the comments. You don't have to do that. You can walk without a pedometer. I just personally enjoy looking at the steps that I've done and knowing how many steps I've done in a day. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I'm going to go on to number 3 right now. A couple of hours before you go to bed, turn off your TV, turn off YouTube, turn off all your devices and read a book. Now, the reason for this is because it settles down your nervous system. It slows your brain down a little. You can get into the book, and by the time you're ready to put the light out, you're in a more comfortable state for actually going to sleep and having a good night's sleep. Now, one suggestion, don't read a murder mystery. Just saying, we don't need anything that you're going to have to, it's going to prey on your mind after you've put the light out. Number 4 is make a phone call. Call a friend that you haven't spoken to for a while. And I know this can be hard for a lot of people. It's hard for me. You know, oh, they'll be busy. I don't want to bother them. Well, most of them are quite happy to be bothered. They enjoy a phone call, especially if you live alone. If you live alone, if they live alone, the connection, we need connection. We need community in our lives. And if that community comes via YouTube, that's fine. But if your community are the friends around you, that's one step better. That's excellent. And your friend will feel better for the call, and you will feel better for the call. If you're not up to making a call, write a card, send them a card, say, hi, thinking of you, put your phone number in it. It might result in something. So they're my 4 for today. As I said, there are a myriad of them. So what I've decided to do, and we'll see how this goes, I'm going to give it a month. I am going to put a video out Monday to Friday with one motivational tip, one thing to do for that day. It's going to be short. It's not going to be a short. It's going to be an actual video, no more than maximum 5 minutes long. I don't want to take up a lot of your time. I'm going to release them for 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I know if you're in the UK, I'm not. If you're in the UK, that's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If you're on the West Coast, you're still in bed. So it seemed like an ideal time to do it. And I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to give it maybe, as I said, 4 weeks, just Monday to Friday, one tip. I'm going to try and come up with a snappy name for it too. I haven't done that part yet. And I'm going to start that on Monday. So put it on your calendar, 8 a.m. Monday to Friday, one motivational tip. My name is Linda, and I want to thank you if you are still around, if you can hear that my name is Linda. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Put a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I will respond to your comments. I love to get comments. So that's it. I'm 76. I'm a leading edge baby boomer, and I'm not done yet. So I'm just coming back on. I want to validate to you that I am in good health. I know that weight is not the only thing that defines good health, but my weight is under control, and it's the only way I can think of to show to you that I am a real person and that I am who I say I am. I don't know, just wanted to put it out there. Thank you for watching.